Three things you need to know before you invest in real estate. First of all, you need to know your buy box. If you know your buy box and you've determined what your ideal rental property is, then you move on to number two and you are prepared to say yes to an opportunity. You could be talking to a neighbor that wants to sell their house. You could be talking to a friend. You could be talking to a real estate agent. If you know what you're looking for and that buy box is defined, so the buy box is defined by location, type of house, age of house, the things you do and don't want in the property. So if that's determined, you're going to know exactly what you're investing in and what you're looking for. You know, if you don't have a target, you'll hit it every time, right? So you want to have that specific target for location, idea, all those things. Now, when you're creating the plan, you know, that's the, sorry, I read my notes wrong. Number two, you got to be prepared to say yes. And you'll be prepared to say yes if the number one thing to do to be prepared to invest in real estate is having financing in place. Now, financing comes in a ton of forms. When I started, financing came in the form of partnerships. You know, I partnered with people that had cash that allowed me to use their money at a higher rate until I could refinance that property. That's a great way to get started. You know, you may have family members, you may know somebody that can loan you money at a higher rate. They're getting a better rate of return until you can refinance that property into your own name. And we'll discuss that and some other stuff because that gets complicated, but it's a great way to do it. It's a great way to get started. Or being qualified and having that down payment ready to say yes to something. So your financing in place is really important, and that's when you start having conversations with other people about money and rates of return. And the best question that I've utilized with people, my clients, is what kind of rates of return are you getting in the stock market, in your IRA, or on your CDs, whatever it may be, so that you can help them or I can help you invest in something that's getting a higher guaranteed rate of return. Guys, it is super important to know these three things and have these in place as you're working through life and knowing that you want to invest in real estate and that you have a solid plan and know where you're going.